To my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about how to build and sustain an award-winning and scholarship-worthy CGPA for undergraduate students. Yeah, having a very good CGPA is great and it is sweet, and that can just be the very window that you need to open for yourself to get the most of the opportunities available both in school as an undergraduate student or after graduation. I can tell you that you have to enjoy your time in school. The fact that you want to have a very high CGPA does not mean you have to screw yourself, does not mean you have to bury yourself as a student. You can achieve all this while still enjoying your life, while still catching the minimum cruise that can make you fulfill as an undergraduate studies. And in higher institution, you have tons and loads of work. Are you talking about the assignments, the labs, the workshops, the internship, and a whole lot of other schedule? They can be very overwhelming, but it will make a lot of sense as a student if you can plan yourself and achieve all these tasks and then make friends and catch the minimum cruise you can, then to attain all this and still achieve a very high CGPA that is capable of winning you a fully funded scholarship, and even with lots of benefits and awards as an undergraduate studies. I'll be sharing with you some 6 steps that you need to take note of to maintain and build a scholarship winning CGPA. The first of this step is that you have to have an effective time management strategies for academic success. The second point is that you have to develop study habits and techniques for optimal learning. And the third one is that you have to set goal. You have to set goal and motivation for academic excellence. Then you have to also have strategies for effective tests preparation. Then the 5th thing you have to know is that you have to, build or set a way to balance extracurricular activities. And lastly, you have to seek support. And if you could combine all these 6 together, you are just on your straight path, attaining very high CGPA as an undergraduate studies. Let me try explain some of these points one after the other. As an undergraduate student, you have to have an effective time management strategies for academic success. Definitely, yes. You need to, set yourself, try as much as possible to explore various techniques and tools that can help you to study and attain academic success. You have to set a balance between your coursework, your extracurricular activities, and personal commitment. You have to balance your time between all these. Then on study habits and techniques for optimal learning, you must set a visible study habits. You might get some tools that enhances your studies. I often say that there are sometimes you may need to form mnemonics if it resonates well with you in some courses. You may need to even record some of the lectures, and when you record them with your own voice, then you can listen to them here and there, and it saves unproductive time that you listen to and all kind of music that will even take up your time and engage in some of activities that are very unproductive. No. So you have to define habits. You study habits. Do you read at night, during the day? And you have to be yourself. You don't need to copy anybody. You have to know the best time that you read and understand. So all these are positive study habits that you need to have. Also, you have to set goals. You have to do what? You have to set effective goal and motivation for academic excellence. Your goal must be realistic. You must set a goal that you can meet, a very smart goal, measurable, and a goal that is realistic, a goal that is attainable. Don't set for yourself that you want to read for 8 hours so you need to sleep. So you have to balance yourself. You have to play, you have to do recreation, you have to set goals that you can meet. You want to read for how many hours? When you are in your 300 level, what do you plan to do? In 200 level, what do you plan to do as an undergraduate student? Your first year, you must have plan. Your second year, you must have plan. Probably towards the end of your second year and the beginning of your third year, you need to start learning some academic tools, some research tools, some skills that you will use to enhance your study. You already set plans on when and how to intern, where to intern. So you have to set all these goals, and before you know it, you'll be measuring your achievements. And another thing, you have to set strategies for effective test preparation. Very important. So you have to define various strategies, past questions. You have to form study groups. You have to look for how to manage your anxiety, learn some skill on how to write an ACE examination. You don't just read and just enter the exam hall without setting an achievable strategy or strategies towards acing your exam. Yeah, you have to even answer past questions. You have to put yourself in exam condition. You have to examine yourself even before you are being examined, so that you stay prepared and you stay balanced for the exam. You have to also balance your academic and extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities ranging from internship, ranging from sports, from community service, and a whole lot of others. You have to take part in all this, and you must set a very good balance between your academic and some of these extracurricular activities. You know when to do one, you know when to engage in another, and you know how to combine them well with your academics. So by doing all this, you are already setting it straight on having a very high CGPA. And don't forget, some of these extracurricular activities are required for your scholarship after graduation or even in school, because most of the scholarship will want to know what you do at your leisure time. What are those things that you combine with your academics that support your life? And on the last note, you have to seek support. You have to seek support as a student. You have to get to know that you cannot do this alone. You need a lot of resources. You have to understand the importance of help, and you have to explore any kind of help that can resonate well with your condition. You have to seek help of your maybe undergraduate advisor. Need to have a mentor. You need to know how to get a good mentor that resonates well with you, and all this will help you to enhance your experience and improve your CGPA. So these are some of the tips that I have for you on building and maintaining an award-winning and scholarship-worthy CGPA as an undergraduate student. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Particularly, subscribe to my channel, because I post videos like this every week, so you don't miss out. You will be the first to get notification each time I post my engaging video. Thank you.